Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams.
First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Rams set to go to work on offense. And they're led by a man who topped the 50,000-yard mark in passing for his career a season ago. In year 15 now, here's Matthew Stafford.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
There's the stiff arm. And shutting him off, now open field. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Now Stafford. That'll be caught by Cobb. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Now Stafford. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. And it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. You look at this Packers defense.
They were very good a week ago.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10.
At their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Off the play fake, Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Love. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 8. Going right back to Akers. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Here's 3rd and 6.
Here's Stafford.
Throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 17 carries, 129 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
Jordan Love ready on first down here, and that's incomplete. The Packers at 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Dwayne Smoot able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers.
To throw is Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Rams first down.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made at the 31-yard line. A give up the middle to Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6. Throwing is Stafford. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4. They'll go again here with Akers. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
as they've got it as we resume action. Here's Stafford. He's got Cooper Kupp on the slant. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers 2-yard line.
Stafford to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And Akers, he is not going to get there. They mark him short of the first.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Blankenship's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
First down, going to the air with Love. He's got a man, complete. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Play fake. Here's Love.
This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave.
And he's got this down to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Love.
A short throw to Musgrave.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. No gain on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Going back to Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Well, the offense trots back out, ready for this next drive, and there's the running back Cam Akers.
Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too? Because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
On the give, this is Akers. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Now it's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Here's Aaron Sipas now.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Here's Love.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Love.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 1. Love going to give this one to Jones.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right.
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down. To throw now. Here's Love.
Musgrave's got it out right.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
This 2nd and 4.
Throwing. Love. And that's off the mark. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
That is caught, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Love now.
Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Love looking to throw it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Doubs,
his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 10-3.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Stafford on first down.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On first down, it's Stafford.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first and 10, Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
And the Rams first down.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field from the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And that'll bring him back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Vikings who are out in front. Jordan Addison, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Deshaun Watson on fire. 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. A touchdown pass there for Derek Carr. It was the Packers' leading man, quarterback Jordan Love, who turned in a solid performance in that first half. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Love's throw brought in by Watson.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains from the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Off the play fake, Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Second down and 3.
Up the middle, Jones. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he's brought down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Rams.
Back to throw, Stafford. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Caught out left side by Robinson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And complete once again to Watson. And he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now we'll get a timeout as they tend to an injured player, and looks like that's their receiver, Christian Watson. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Well, these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Love, they go play action now. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Byron Young brings brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the 30. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down at the 39. Clearly short of the first by a few yards. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he is going to have the Rams 1st down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. Stafford now to throw. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2. Evans running straight ahead. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Stafford. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. Zach Evans. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Rams have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. A short throw to Musgrave. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Love now. This one swung out here to Jones.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Evans.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Now a handoff coming left, Evans.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
16 yards. 1st down, Rams.
They'll go again here with Evans. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. A give up the middle to Evans.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Running right, this is Evans.
Down right around the 25.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
So here's Love and the Packers.
Down 13-10, a little over a minute to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. Able to find Jones. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Love.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Love.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Stafford down to a knee, and with it, he's going to ensure his guys a victory.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.